Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Aini Fadila binti Muhammad Masudi. Today I will present about bullying individual assignment 4. Firstly, what is bullying? There is no legal definition of bullying. However, there is a general agreement that bullying is behavior that is designed to hurt someone else or make them do something that they do not want to do. This behavior can be either verbal, for example, through name-calling, spreading lies about someone, or including them from the group, or physical, for example, kicking and punching someone. Verbal or emotional bullying is probably much more common, and it is also better to spot because bullies will often say that it was only a joke. Emotional bullying also leave no obvious mark or bruising. But in fact, the damage can be much more serious and longer lasting. Short-term effects of bullying for the victim. All kids are different and are likely to exhibit varying behavior during or after bullying by a peer, with relational aggression on the rise and cyberbullying easier than ever. It should be noted that bullying can be ongoing for a long period of time before students seek help. A UCLA study of 2,300 students in 11 middle schools in Los Angeles found that a high level of bullying was associated with longer grades across 3 years of middle school. Students who were rated as the most bullied performed significantly worse academically than their peers. Type of bullying. There are many, many different types of bullying that can be experienced by children and adults alike. Someone obvious to spot while others can be subtle. The different type of bullying that we look at below are some of the ways that bullying could be happening. Physical bullying. Physical bullying include hitting, kicking, tripping, pitching, and pushing or damaging property. Physical bullying causes both short-term and long-term damage. Verbal bullying. Verbal bullying include name callings, insult, teasing, intimidation, homophobic or racist remark, or verbal abuse. While verbal bullying can start off harmless, it can escalate to level which start affecting the individual target. Social bullying. Social bullying, sometimes referred as to covert bullying, is often harder to recognize and can be carried out behind the bullied person back. It is designed to harm someone's social reputation and or cause humiliation. The Cyberbullying Center defines cyberbullying as international and repeat inflict. Ah. Type of types of kid who might get bullied. The responsibility for bullying always falls on the bully shoulder, not the victim. Not less, there are a number of types of kids who are often the target of the bullies. These are characteristics or attributes that might make bullying more likely successful. Kids who are good at what they do might get bullied. A lot of time kids will be bullied because they get a lot of positive attention from their peers and from adults. Okay, this attention could be everything from excelling in sport to making the cheerleading squad to getting the editor position on the school newspaper. Bullies target the student because they either feel inferior or they what they they worry that their abilities are being overshadowed by the target's abilities. As a result, the bully these kids hoping to make them feel insecure as well as to make others doubt their abilities. Intelligent, determined, creative at school. This stimulate on schoolwork, or they learn very quickly, move through project and assignment faster than other students. For instance, gifted students go that extra are often targeted for excelling in school. Bullies usually single them out because they are jealous of this intention. Pay attention to warning signs. Due to the shame associated with being the victim of a bully, a child will avoid coming out and telling their parents. Keep your eyes peeled for warning signs associated with bullying is important. If you start to notice that your child have a number of unexplained injuries or white a lot of personal items being destroyed, you may be dealing with a bullying situation. Other signs like loss appetite or avoiding social situation are also warning signs that a child may be being bullied. Keep an open dialogue with a child regarding this subject matter can be very helpful when trying to find out and fix a bullying situation. You want to make sure they know you are an ally and confident and are there to help, not hurt the situation. Drug addiction and bullying. Most of the people who view bullying as a harmless pastime of are just part of growing up, fail to realize just how prevalent and drug addiction is with former bullies and the people they have bullied. The people who are bullied throughout their school years are far more likely to seek escape in the form of the drugs and alcohol. If a person has never been given the the tool to cope with the trauma caused being bullied, the pain they feel. The result of bullying can ultimately be diagnosed as PTSD and are far more serious than people might think. People who were bullies in school are also likely to gravitate towards drug and alcohol as they get. Tak boleh pula mampus kau lah. Eh. How to stop bullying? Walk away. Tell someone so the bully will stop. Ask the bully to stop if you feel safe doing so. Stay calm. Protect yourself from cyberbullying. Think about what you post. What you post. You never know what someone will forward. Keep your password a secret from other kids, even kids that seem like friends. Report cyberbullying to service provider. Block the bully. Put an end to the bully's ability to harass. Aku benci. Talk to an adult you trust about any messenger you get or thing you see online. Okay. The connection between bullying and depression. While bullying can leave your child with physical bruises that will eventually heal, bullying can also result in long-term behavioral health issues. Children that experience verbal and physical bullying are at a greater risk of developing depression than children who do not experience bullying. In fact, one study finds that the consequences of childhood bullying include depression can persist even 40 years. After the bullying occur, depression that result from bullying can cause a wide range of symptoms. Sign of long-term depression from bullying. What we feel a little down now and then. However, when a child or teen experience prolonged periods of sadness, they may suffer from depression and need an evaluation from a mental health professional. Common signs of depression among children and adolescents include withdrawing from family and friends, not participating in activity they used to enjoy, exhibiting behavioral issues in school, receiving low grades and failing classes. Okay. Mental health effect of bullying. Bullying can affect mental, physical, and emotional health during school years and into adulthood. It can lead physical injury, social or emotional problems, and in some cases, Evenly, bullied children and teens are more likely to experience anxiety, and sometimes, sometimes, sometimes long-term damage to self-esteem. Victims often feel lonely. Some victims may fight back with the extreme sudden violence. Types of cyberbullying. According to experts, there are two main types of cyberbullying: direct and by proxy. Direct attacks. Direct internet attacks occur when a bully shows aggression toward another person directly, either through email, instant messaging, chats, room, or, or social posts. Cyberbullying by proxy. On the other hand, occurred when a person uses either person email address or username or creates an imposter account to harass a victim. The bully may contact everyone in their address book to spread lies, hateful message, or reveal contact or personal information about the victim. In some cases, websites dedicate to harassing and bashing a person have been created. In the case of cyberbullying by proxy, what parents can do. While the effect of cyberbullying can leave parents feeling helpless, there, there are things you can do to prepare and protect your child from experiencing or perpetrating it. Talk to your kids. First and foremost, talk to your children about appropriate internet behavior, your family rules for internet use, and discuss consequences for misuse. Monitor web access. Monitor your child internet use and time spent on device. Keeping the computer in common area may decrease the temptation to engage in net period activity. Summary. Bullying has long been tolerated by many as the rite of the passage among children and adolescents. There is an implication that individuals who are bullied must have asked for this type of treatment or deserve it times. Even the child who is bullied begins to internalize this idea. For many years, there has been a general acceptance when it comes to a child or adolescent with greater social capital or power pushing around a child perceived as subordinate, such that you can can almost hear the justification: kids will be kids. The schoolyard bully throws race, gender, class, ethnicity, culture, and generation, appearing in popular media ranging from Harry Potter to Glee. Tiba-tiba Harry Potter. And Mean Girls to Calvin and Hobbes cartoons. Its prevalence perpetuates its normalization. Although bullying behavior endures through generations, the milieu is changing. Historical bullying has occurred at school. The physical setting in which most of childhood is centered and the primary source for peer group information, or really anywhere that children play or congregate. In recent years, however, the physical setting is not the only place bullying is occurring. Technology allows for new types of digital electronic aggression, cyberbullying, which take place through chat rooms, instant messaging, social media, and other forms of digital electronic communication.